Hello and welcome to another episode of SimCity 4. Haven't put out an episode in a while. Some of you may have caught me streaming a bit. If you have, then none of this should really come as any surprise. None of this should really be new to you. This episode I plan on expanding my main city. I'm not quite ready to go into high density yet, even though judging from the population we could easily do so. But there's a few things that I want to do before we go into high density. One is holy crap. Yeah, I see my city kind of wants to go into high density here. I'm getting about maximum medium density that doesn't make any sense. I'm getting the maximum density of medium density buildings that essentially can be built. Like this little guy is pretty huge. You can see that. For commercial, same thing, these domino-like buildings that everyone hates because they plague everything if you are not modding and putting in new buildings. Same thing with high wealth residential. You can see here and here we're about the max we can do, and our city is just screaming for high density, high density, high density. And I would like to give that to them. However, if we quickly, yep, here we go. If we quickly take a look at this, we see that my avenues are overwhelmed because I'm stupid. There really isn't any other explanation for that. It's just I'm retarded. And I didn't build in a mass transit system while I was building those. So here's what I want to do. I want to expand here, again using medium density, but I want to start implementing what I'm going to use as my mass transit system. So let's do that. And I've also decided that I'm going to maintain this particular style. It's like I don't know, I kind of arbitrarily put all residential on the left and all commercial on the right. That doesn't seem like a really good idea. I should have had like commercial, and residential. If any of you guys are like building your own cities at home, I recommend doing it that way. That way, as they leave and get on these roads and hit the highways, there's going to be a lot of traffic. That traffic is actually monitored and registered as customers, which your buildings will be needing in order to build up. So that is why there is that. Now, I'm rather partial to corner buildings, so let's start building up here. And I have a dilemma I need to make. Dilemma. Do I put let's say 2 spaces here for a bus stop? And no, I think I'm going to download a mod that puts both bus stop and subway into one. But maybe this is going to be like a really, really ritzy area, right? Like the highest density. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are leaving 2 spaces between that. We are leaving the 2 spaces. Now, you might wonder why we're leaving the 2 spaces. And you wouldn't be alone in wondering that. I'm wondering that too. I have a hunch that's really not a good idea. But you know what? I also have a hunch that I don't care if it's a good idea. We're doing it. Now, I'm not really paying too much attention on how I'm developing this area because, like I said, it's going to go high density. And when I start putting in everything in high density, I'm just ripping up everyone and putting them back. So I just want the general theme that I got running here to be preserved, and that's I want 2 spaces between each and every place. I'll have to adjust that a little bit because you see I don't want just a 2x4 or whatever I'd be building in here. That'd be retarded, and that's only got 1 space, so it's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Tell you what, let's make it even more not perfect. Let's take a road. Yeah, there's like a really huge thing there. So yeah, tell you what, let's take this road. We'll put it here. Another 2 space? Can I do this? Is this going to be... What's that going to be? So that's 3, that's 4, and then 2 spaces, and then a road. So that's 3, that's 4, 2 spaces, and then a road. 3, or it's 3, that's 4, 2 spaces, and then a road. So we've got this little interior, well, we had a nice little interior thing going on until I did that. Not entirely sure what's going in here, but I've got plenty of, I have plenty of crap that I can put in there, right? I mean, I haven't put many gifts in there yet, in my city, so I can probably find one that fits. Maybe a minor league frack you in the face. Well, that was the idea. We'll find something to put in there. We'll find something, don't you worry. A zoo, maybe? I don't know. Whatever we can get to fit in there. Whatever we can get in. Whatever we can get in. It doesn't matter. We'll find something. Alright, so same thing over here. Let's just randomly do that. Leave 2 space. Okay, let's actually come down from here now. And then we're going to just do this. There. That's going to be the universal leave 2 spaces way to build. Now I do have a little crappy bridge leading across here, because I didn't really want to take away from this bridge, which I think looks kind of better, even though it's weirdly placed. Now I want to do the same thing over on this side, so that I did on the left-hand side. I want to do 4, and then I want to leave 2 spaces and put a road. So 4, leave 2 spaces, and then put a road. Same thing here, 4, leave 2 spaces, and then put a road. And the general idea with that is, I don't know, we haven't really worked on that one yet. But there's a general idea there. Something's going to go in the middle of this. We don't know what yet, but something will be going in there. And really, that's all we need. Just something, right? Just something. Now I want them... Sorry! I apologize. No. No. We're not doing that. We're connecting this way up. We're going to pretend that we measured this and we plotted it out like ahead of time and everything is good. See, all we'll do now is just take this, de-zone that, and you'll never know that that didn't work. You'll never know. You'll never know. Because if you tell anyone, I'll kill you. So there you go. No one will have any idea. Now, we need to definitely make this area have people as well. Otherwise, they'll never be able to afford the civics that we're going to be putting in. That looks like 3, doesn't it? That looks like 4 to me for some reason. I said it looked like 3 to me. But it looks like 4, but oh well. We're screwing this one up. That's fine. That's fine. We just completely trashed our entire everything. Mick Pitt is now playing Darkest Hour. I wonder who that is. Son of a... I released my keyboard before I released my mouse. Sorry if I sound strange. I've been doing a lot of talking lately, and my voice is kind of... let's just say displeased with me because of it. Alright, so we got that, I didn't leave enough room for here. I kind of did that intentionally. I don't know what my intention was there, but we did it intentionally. Now, here's something that you can actually help me out with. I don't want to really waste time running the experiments. Usually when I build, and I want to put in, let's say, a... what is it? Anything, really. Like a freaking bus stop or a train or a subway station. I usually just go ahead and place the bus stop on like both sides of the road, because traffic goes down one way and like down the other, right? So if I put a bus stop here, they won't just cross the street, yeah, because this is an avenue. So I do need them on both sides, right? Has anyone experimented with that? Or can I just put like a random connection here and will they go across? If you know about that, let me know. Because I don't really want to be bothered to do with the whole experimenting thing. I'm sure some of you guys out there know. I usually am not that pressed for money, so I don't actually care, and I just kind of go overboard and plop those little guys everywhere. But I would like an answer to that. I would like an answer to that, because that kind of feels like really amateurish, just like going on that way and just like having absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So if you guys can fill in the blanks on that one, that'd be cool. Other things I should mention, we have now gone over 5,000 subscribers. I need to put out a video about that. But that's really good. I'm glad that, and surprised, actually, that I've done that. I will go ahead and tell you that there is a lot of information I'll be putting out in a video. More about that later. Suffice it to say, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. What am I doing? I'm just like randomly clicking. I have no idea what I'm selecting. Alright, there we are. Police station. Where will there be a police station? Oh my god, we can do it like right there and like jack up. Okay. That doesn't like get in the way of anything, does it? Ooh, that's a fire strip. Jesus Christ. Why did they do that way? Shouldn't that one be like on the bottom? Because that's like the highest one. Alright. So I'm going to be needing a large elementary school because we're going to be like having something like right here, and it's going to be covering everyone. But for now, maybe we can get away with just like a small one. What do you think? For now, let's do smalls. And this is not what I intended this area to be for, but for now, let's just do smalls. Let's just put in our high school and whatnot, just to get these guys covered. Balls. Alright, just for now, we're gonna move all of that and move it up here when we build. But I don't want to take too much time on this episode because I wanted to put in stuff. Now the question is, alright, we're going to put everything as one, right? We're going to download a mod that gives me bus stop and subway station on one block. I could download something that gives me them both on the street, but I'm not going to do that. So let's use the Utopians, I guess. And let's just go with every right side. So you would be right side, and you would be right side, and you would be right. That doesn't make any sense having them both for that, but whatever. Your right side, your right side. Alright, your left side. That didn't work out entirely as I envisioned. But your right side, your right side, your right side. Your right, right, right. Right, right. Left, left, left. Yes, we're going to be perfectionists here in this city that is nowhere near perfect. We will be perfectionists. And then right, right. Do the same here. Right, right. Right, right. And again, let me know about that, because that really feels stupid doing it that way. Right, right. Right. And right. There we go. So let's take care of that. What do we need now? Power and water, and then we're good to go, right? Are we losing money yet? Nah, we're still gizzy. It's all gizzy, bro. There we go. They're connected up. Power's there, water's there, but power is not there, which is there now. So it's got power, it's got water, it's got the whole police and fire. So let's kick her on. I want this to be a little bit of a cool place. So let's put in some... Do I want to reveal it? No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to reveal it. I don't want to reveal it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to decorate this place later. But for the moment, let's just go into medium green parks. and add them here and there on the corners because it looks like it fits right now. It won't later, but, well, actually, yeah, it would fit later too, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Medium green parks don't really look like much in winter, do they? Maybe we need to kick her up a notch, huh? Let's go into, say, screw you, and you as well. Let's go into medium flower gardens. Oh, balls. Alright, so clearly that's not looking too much better. Can see some people going across there. That's cool. What do you think? Some more Utopian plazas? Kind of digging the look of these guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like better the Utopian plazas with fountains that are spraying 24/7? Or do you just like the default fountains, or the default plazas instead, which I'm putting down right here and right here? I guess it's an unfair... I guess it's a little bit unfair because this is like a winter map, so this kind of looks like all bland and white, and that obviously has more color and texture to it. I guess on this one it definitely looks better. Let's see, it's not building quite as fast as I thought it would. Oh, there we go. We got a nice little normal problem there. And anyone that's actually used to SimCity by now will know that these people do actually have access to a road. They're just fracking stupid. There they go. There they go. To the person who told me to install the mods that you told me to install on stream, I have not done that yet. I fracking hate winter. My nose is running all over the place. Let's kick that up a notch, otherwise we'll be here for the next 10 minutes. Stock market, cool. For those of you interested in cheating, if you actually, the minute you get that little notification, shoot, I should have expected that one, frack. The minute you get the notification that they're giving you something, you kind of, that's odd, I'm losing my high tech. I'll have to monitor that, I don't make sure I don't turn in a dirty industry. But yeah. The minute they give you that notification that you have a gift, you can... Oh, gotta get rid of that one. You can actually go into your gift menu without closing that notification, plant the gift, and then accept the gift, and then plant that again. If you in fact want to do something like that. What am I looking for? Looking for power. Why am I looking at the gifts? Because I was talking about them, and I cannot talk and click at the same time. Now we might be completely fine with our power situation. That one was almost at 50% efficiency, or plant condition, whatever. Yeah, 80% capacity used. We're going to be okay for a little while longer. 96% on that guy, 92 on that little guy. Where's the... Well, where the fuck... Alright, let's play Find the Waste Energy Plant. Wouldn't it be here? There's no bloody way it's over anywhere else. I'm slowly leaning towards this idea that we don't have one. But I don't believe that. And yet, what else can I do besides... That's what... Okay. Is that in this city? Did I make this guy in this city? Is that what's going on? Don't remind that I don't know what's in my city. Oh yeah. Well, frack it. I have absolutely no idea where it is. So, in like 2 seconds, we're placing this guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, whatever. We're placing you. I'm sorry, baby, but we ain't gonna fund you like that. What the hell? This thing is so adjustable. Look at that. Cost per megawatt hour to handle that. If I kick it up though, this is bizarre. I don't know how that one works right now, so we're killing it. I'm going to at least put this one here, and I will experiment with that little guy. Alright, yeah, same thing here. Maybe it's always been that way. And I've always defunded it, right? But what the fuck? Has it always been that way? I mean, really? Has it always, like, fluctuated cost per megawatt hour like that? I'm not being charged because I'm only funding at $60. So why is this fluctuating all over the fracking place? Did that mod adjust this? Because it's going back to 0 tons of trash incinerated. If I put it up, does it, like, incinerate more? Spoilers! I've never monitored this before, ever. And I do mean that. I've never monitored that. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, I'm going to tell you about that. We're going to be putting in more. That's what we're doing with that. Look, unemployment still striking high-wealth citizens. Holy Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I paused, didn't I? I hope so. And let's say 1 to grow on. I guess that's okay, right? Alright, main question. How did the other area develop? Alright, it's developing okay. It's developing nicely. So I'll call that an episode, and next episode I'll just like completely explode and expand out over here.